Hi, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. Shortly, I'm Mike Emery. Terrific action lies ahead. We are looking forward to all of this. Less than a decade after the North Stars relocated to Dallas, Minnesota was granted another team, the Wild, and they'll host tonight's game. We're about to start the game. I see you've written down a lot of notes, and they're not just about horse racing. What do you got on this one?
Doc, I really enjoy coming to Minnesota to see some great hockey and even better hockey hair. Only in Minnesota are you going to see a mascot sport a mullet. Time to grow the flow for some high-flying fun. Let's play hockey.
Gathered up again by Zucker. Loose puck, not stick-handled well there. No luck!
He's trying to shoot that puck as hard as he can, and he gets all of it. Maybe take a little off it and get it on the net.
Good pass up the wing to Panarin. Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. Got a piece of that one. Zucker's tripped up. That should be a penalty. The Blue Jackets have been handed a minor penalty for tripping. Minnesota's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
Well, this is a great chance for them. The game's initial power play. A first chance to get on the board.
Dubnik's at the bench. 6 attackers now. Wonderful stop.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
The Blue Jackets are going to the box for 2 minutes, and the call is tripping.
I'm going to give credit to the puck carrier here. He kept his legs moving. He forced the back checker to reach in and take him off his feet.
Minnesota's power play will have its first chance of the game.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
Pass attempt to Parise. And he motors on through the neutral zone. Corrals it. Read that play in his own end. Savard's looking to lead. Lifted back further. Plenty of time and space for a change for the Blue Jackets. Minnesota's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. He's all alone. Missed the net.
Sometimes you try to get a little too fine with the shot. He wants to deliver it quickly, but he ends up missing the net.
Five minutes played here in the first. Teams are still looking for their first strike. Good face-off win. Nice save there. They're going to have to do better than that to beat him. The Blue Jackets have killed off a long penalty. This ought to inspire them to go the other way.
Well, the penalty killers did a terrific job there. Outworked the power play. They were in better position than the power play was, and there was no lanes for anybody to move the puck.
Good job on the draw. Passing one off now to Niederreiter. Looking to Brodin. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Smart recovery by Niederreiter. Minnesota's carrying it in their own end. Pitching it to Niederreiter. Steps across that line. Snaps it on to Bjorkstrand. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. A shot just missed the net.
You've got to make the goalie make the save. Can't do that unless the puck is on the net.
Carried towards the corner by Koivu. Propelled to Foligno. Save. Directing that one to Pattern. Minnesota's setting up an offense from the wing. Shoots. They can't find the target. Pitching this one to Foligno. A whistle. Offside is called.
Well, we can only hope that the game picks up in pace here. The teams seem to be feeling each other out a little bit, and what's really happening is the puck stays in the middle of the ice.
Swipe that one at center ice. Muscled long to Werenski. Many yards gained to Jones. Gains the zone. Gathered up again by Nash. Not able to do that well. Cuts off that pass on the attack. Solid work there by Spurgeon. Nice work by Fair. Minnesota setting things up in their own end. And he retreats back from center ice. Skates it into the zone. Shoots. That's a marvelous save.
A timely save. That is tremendously tremendous.
Backhander to the net. Difficult spot for him there. Skill play by Ryan Suter. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. Minnesota's on the move in the defensive zone. Dubnyg's at the bench. Extra attacker out. Quick shot. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play, and will get the penalty. Columbus gets a tripping minor.
Well, the power play's had some good opportunities so far here tonight. They have to stay with their game plan.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here.
No matter how often you work on the power play, the ones that struggle go back to the same basic tenets. And it's to simplify things. Get it to the point, shoot it, get traffic, retrieve it, shoot it again.
Good intercept in his own end. Coyle's tripped, and a penalty should be coming. Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out. Columbus is given a minor for tripping here. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now.
One of the biggest mistakes a 5-on-3 power play makes is they're looking for the perfect shot. The more you shoot it, the more you move the penalty killers around, and you start to tire them out.
First period is in the books. Perfection on the part of defense and goaltending. Challenges ahead for the offense when we get to the second.
Which one of you?
We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
I'm not surprised, Doc, that we're scoreless after the first period. Both teams defending extremely well, especially inside the dots.
Columbus still has some penalty time to kill off. Great poke check there. Columbus charges up the wing. Shoots it on. Wonderful stop. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Chip to Parisi. Whiffed on the shot. Solid defensive play. Clock bleeding down on the power play. Terrific determination by Parisi. Whistle is blown, and a man with guilt all over his face is going to the box.
You could skate to make the hit, but you must glide and then make contact.
There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Are you listening? Good clean win on the draw. That's a good save and goal. They're going to have to come up with something better than that. Driving in from no man's land. Score! A terrific shorthanded goal.
Of course, the first job of a penalty killer is make sure you don't get scored on. This is an extra bit of gravy here as they get a shorthanded goal.
And the faceoff's won. Snapping a pass to Atkinson. Fires. That's a good save, not special. Collected by Mikko Koivu. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Dubinsky's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping. It is a 5-on-3 power play. This could be a key point in the game.
This 5-on-3 power play has to be careful that they don't get lulled into a sense of security here, and they move the puck around the outside and never challenge the penalty killers.
Panarin's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Strong slippery move. Save there. Minnesota's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking. Special team set up now. This is a power play 4-on-3.
After an ineffective power play earlier in the game, let's see if they can get a little more organized, get the puck into the zone and get it on net far more frequently.
43 seconds.
The Blue Jackets skated up on the side. Turned a shot on net. What a save. I was looking for the light to come on. Puck is thrown to Mikko Koivu. That puck is loose. A good defensive play. Crosses that line. No!
He's got one of the harder shots in the league, Doc.
Great save. Picked up by the defense. The Blue Jackets power play let him down at a very important time.
A lot of times your bench generates a little bit of adrenaline from a successful penalty kill. Well, they should after that one. That was textbook. Excellent job. And now the players 5-on-5 are back to work.
Just over 6 minutes off the clock here in the second. Only one goal hanging on the board so far. So it's 1-0. Defensive gem with the stick. Great chance here, 2-on-1. Poke checked away. Shoots one. That puck hit him on the way to the net. Niederreiter's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And now we'll get the penalty call. The Blue Jackets are boxed on a tripping minor. Minnesota's power play gets another chance to operate. Let's see what happens this time.
This power play must be less one-on-one and more odd-man situations.
Columbus looking to wheel it up the wing. From the outside. Great save. Oh, a save there. Slid to Werenski. Dogged determination there by Atkinson. Made that work for him in goal. And on top of that, another great stop.
I'm not sure how he stopped that first one.
Dumba's trying to work his way ahead. Now it's directed to Eric Stahl. Shoots. Wow, what a glove save. Gathered up by Eric Stahl. Minnesota's power play comes up empty again, and play continues.
Well, that power play really didn't do them much good, did it? Now they still trail by a goal. While they had a decent power play, they don't get the tying goal that they're looking for.
Minnesota's got possession in their own end. Skilled play by Atkinson. Intercepted that one at an important place. And so this is sent back down, and icing is called.
Dubnyk's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
Solid win of the draw. Lets it go. That puck was obstructed by a screen. Trying to go to Atkinson. Brings it in for an attack. Has that one measured in his own end. Turned on net. Great stick save. Moving it to Nash. Tried, but it didn't work. Pass attempt to Coyle. Passing one off now to Anderson. Looking to Harrington. Turn the wrist shot. Off the mark.
He wanted to go right underneath the bar there, Doc. You see his shot elevate from in front of the net, and he misses over top of the net.
Broke that play up at center. The Blue Jackets carrying on in the defensive zone. from the slaughter wrister. That's out. He scores!
It's not how hard you shoot it, but it's the release that counts, and he snaps it home.
This shot just overpowers him. He's in the right position. He stops a big chunk of it, but not enough as the puck's in the goal.
The Blue Jackets have now made it 2-0. They have been overwhelming. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Gains that offensive line.
Assisted by number 58.
Clock about to bleed down to the final minute.
15 seconds.
Taken over again. Loose puck. The defense got in the way there. And he steps in. Lets the shot fly. A strong pad stop there. Puts one on. Magnificent save.
Amazing reflexes.
40 minutes have been played. Some hits given, some shots fired. But let's see what they have in mind as we get closer to the start of the third period and crunch time. Let's check out the shots on goal through these two periods. 18 for the Blue Jackets and 10 for Minnesota. 40 minutes have been played. They are getting ready for the third period here. So take us back through the game. What do you think, Eddie?
Minnesota's got a real tough task ahead of them as we get ready for the third period. They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal. In order to do that, you've got to put yourself right in front of the goaltender.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Not a hard hit, but effective. Offside stops the clock. A face-off win. Let's see what develops. Pitching it to Eric Stahl. And he picks it up. The Blue Jackets have it at center ice. Has that one measured at center. Directing that one to Suter. Pitching this one to Zucker. So back to center ice. Think he won't avoid something for doing that.
One word of advice: when you're pushing and shoving like that, you better be ready to drop the gloves.
Whistle is blown. Penalty called. And the penalty box door swings open. It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession.
2 minutes, 27 seconds.
Is able to move on in. Scooped up by Foligno. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Good face-off victory there. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Foligno. Offside. Neutral zone face-off coming up. just over 4 minutes played. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. And they take that neutral zone faceoff. Eric Stahl's cut through the neutral zone. And that pass really misfired, and so they must drop back. Looks ahead to start something. Fantastic poke check. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Nash is hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. The Blue Jackets waiting back in their own end. Keeps it going along the boards. Whistle is blown, and the guilty party heads off the ice. Minnesota's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. Solid, clean win. Snapping a pass to Coyle. Up the wing, making some headway. May not have intended it, but it hit it. Oh, he got that!
Columbus has not given up much defensively at all. Their goaltender could play in a bathing suit and not get hurt down there.
And icing will be called on this play. The Blue Jackets with a clean win on the draw. Columbus carrying it up the wing. Great job on a cut pass. Tripped up on the play, and there will be a penalty. And this penalty will wipe out the power play. The Blue Jackets get a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
You cannot continue to give the team free opportunities on the power play.
I understand, Eddie, the numbers don't lie, but perhaps this one can make a difference.
8 minutes, 51
Can start the attack going in the zone. He lifts the stick and swipes it. Nice job. Fires. Oh, what a chance. What a save. Good, solid defense there. Puck is thrown to Murray. Grab that pass in the neutral zone. And in flight over the line. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Laid on to Panarin.
Columbus would like to continue to protect this shadow all the way to the end. They have played a good game. Their goaltender has been outstanding.
Nice work with that stick. Knocked it away. Whistle is blown. Penalty call. Guilty party departs. Columbus is guilty of a 2-minute penalty for tripping. There is hope with every man advantage, even if your percentage is poor. Couldn't get through and retain possession.
There's not much new to a power play. It works the same way all the time. You get a good zone entry, you get the puck to the point, you shoot it, you move the penalty killers around. Let's see if they can do it this time.
Flings it. No! Gotta get it on net.
Oh, man, that's frustrating when you're watching from the bench and a player's got a grade A chance and he doesn't even get a shot on net.
Columbus in their own end has control of the puck. And goes back a little further, hoping to gain ground. Blocked. And still another save. What a show. Now it's directed to Venberg. And that one's chopped in half by Spurgeon. On to Eric Stahl. Minnesota's power play has come to an end. They have to practice this.
You're going to get punched in the gut here eventually if you keep taking penalty after penalty. Your killers are just hanging on by a thread. They're starting to get exhausted as they keep going back onto the ice.
New guys pour over the boards following that clear. He lost it but got it back. Propelled to Eric Stahl. Shoots one. Not through. That one goes well wide. They're getting all organized now. Got to clear it. Trying to go to Panarin. And he steps across the line. Good place to shoot from. And a save. Minnesota's continuing on in their own end. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Gets across, looks over his options. Twist one, save, and yet another save. How does he do that? We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Gives it to the point. Wristed one. Save. Shoots. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
Fantastic setup and equally great stop by the goaltender.
He only got the outside of the post. 40 seconds to go. Great opportunity from point blank. Intercepted. 32 to go. Loose puck knocked away by Ryan Suter. Fantastic shutdown.
Dubinsky's turnover has his coach jumping up and down literally on the bench. So angry that his team turned the puck over in that case.
Suter skating to neutral zone. Shoots. Good save there. Terrific interception. And he's tripped, and there'll be a penalty. Coyle's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping.
He's got great stick positioning. Stick is on the ice, but unfortunately takes the skates out from under him.
An enormous defensive zone win. Game over. On the scoreboard, this was a loss. In other areas, well, they have to feel decent.
No, you can build off of the stats when it comes to winning faceoffs. They did that, but they did not result in a win.